Hey, so I've been thinking a lot recently about how do we create engagement and connection through virtual spaces. And so I've been playing around with a lot of different platforms. And one of the features that I've been really intrigued with is like the whiteboards. Like how do we use whiteboards to kind of co-create, to kind of bring people together? And they're not the easiest to use. Partly is getting people on board to figure out where the annotation is. That's one barrier, but overcomeable. But then the whiteboards get kind of messy, or people over as they're creating over each other. And so it is a cool feature. I know some people use it really well, but was trying to think about how do we do this with young people in a way that we can collaborate together or create side by side. And so I came upon a resource yesterday. Some of you are going to be like, yep, seen it, know it, but some of you are going to be just as excited as I was to find out about kind of a new tool to be creative with. So I'm going to show you a little bit about it. And know that you would come up with many more ways to utilize it than even I am. But it's called Jamboard. And so Jamboard is a Google feature. And I'm going to pull up my screen so I can share it with you. So in your Google Drive, when you go down to new, more, I make Google Forms all the time, but I've never really looked past there. Right down here is Google Jamboard. And it brings up what looks like a whiteboard feature, which I thought, well, that's kind of cool. But let me show you a little bit of what I did and some of the thinking I was doing around how this might work. So this is like the navigation bar. There's only a few options here. There's pen, marker, highlighter, a couple of basic colors. And so I have some examples of what they look like. Has these Post-it notes. So you can write things, change the color of them, put them different places. The limitations are they really are just square. There's no bolding or bulleting or any of those kind of things, but you can put notes on there. There's, oh, I already showed Post-it notes. Pictures, so you can upload pictures, or you could do a Google search, and it's for licensed use images, and so you don't have to worry about that at all. So I created one thinking about, like, if I was gonna do a unit on flamingos, what would that look like? And so I thought, well, that'd be kind of cool. We could all draw here together. And then I saw up here, you can actually make multiple pages. So I thought, well, I might have a demo page of where I would see like a flamingo and what I think it would look like. And then you could take your link and share it in the chat box to the other young people in your group, and then assign them each one of these other sheets. So you could all be creating with each other at the same time. One note is to remember that when you are sharing a board, when you go to get a shareable link, you just want to make sure in the share settings that you are making it so that other people can edit it. So right now they could only view it, and that would be disappointing. So you want to make sure that they can edit it as well, so they can draw in it. So I just thought that was kind of a fun way to think about. We could be together in some time, be co-creating, be inspired by each other. Maybe after our session say, hey, you know, you have a whole half an hour more if you want to work on it, or by the end of the evening, maybe then close down the shareable link, but then you can do a gallery or share them out on your social media or other things just to highlight people's work. I don't know, again, you all would come up with a lot of really great ideas, I have no doubt, on how you might be able to use this, but I just wanted to share one other resource in case you are, like many others, trying to come up with creative new and ways to engage people online. So enjoy. If you have a tool or resource that you've been using that has been really helpful for you, let me know, or share a video like this and we can share it with each other as well. Thanks.